Hey, Scruffy. We're early. About 45 minutes early, I think. Yeah. So I forgot I had something to do tonight at our normal dinner time, so we need to feed you early. How you doing? Oops. Knocked down the bag of treats. Okay, let's try to get the glove on. Okay. So, throwing Scruffy off because I'm early. Yeah. So yeah, there's still sunlight. Scruffy's not used to this. Yeah, usually Scruffy switches sides by now. But yeah, we're not that far away from dinner. So yeah, the weather is nice today. Still a little cold, but yeah, the sun came out, and yeah, I guess the temperature is about the same as yesterday. So the storm that we were promised is on hold. We're still getting, I think, yeah, frost warnings or advisories. So still warning overnight. It's cold, but not freezing, just frost. And oh yeah, last night with Scruffy, yeah, a couple things happened. So the first thing that happened wasn't midnight yet. It was getting late in the evening, but yeah, it wasn't midnight yet. It wasn't bedtime. But I was in the kitchen or passing through the kitchen, and I heard a singular meow through the window. So I guess that Scruffy somehow sensed I was in the kitchen, probably from the light. And since he meowed, felt like I should do something. I was actually waiting for him to meow again, but he didn't. But I eventually, yeah, I got a bonus cup of kibble, and then brought it out and fed it to him. So Scruffy seemed to. I'm sure Scruffy appreciated that. He ate it very fast, so I didn't have any thing to slow him down. So usually, I either have the balls in the bowl, or I put the kibble in on the at the base of the bowl at lunch, which tends to slow him down because the bowl blocks him from eating the food too fast, and he has to kind of pick it out one at a time. And then occasionally, or in the past, I've also used the small measuring cup, and for him to get his face into the cup kind of slows him down too. But yeah, I didn't do anything like that. I just poured it on the plate on top of the little table, and yeah, he ate, and he ate it very fast. So I think I have a separate video. I'm going to make a separate video of that. I haven't actually transferred that yet. I recorded it, but yeah, it was kind of late. So I wasn't going to transfer it to my computer to make another movie at that time. So I'll probably do that tonight. I think I just finished putting last night's dinner together, and lunch, I guess. And then I think at bedtime, yeah, the other thing that happened, which I didn't record, but I think I smelled a skunk. So, and I smelled it from inside the house. So there was a strong skunk-like odor, I think, coming from out here somewhere. And I think anyway, um, it seemed strong enough to be a skunk, and the fact that it was coming from the outside and I was smelling it from the inside made me think, yeah, it was a skunk. The reason I'm questioning it now is the smell's gone now, so usually the skunk smells persist for a while. So maybe the skunk was further away, and so it was able to blow away. But I thought, yeah, since I was able to smell it so strongly in the house, I thought it was closer. And so I was a little worried about Scruffy because I thought maybe he'd gotten a fight with a skunk, and maybe Scruffy got sprayed. But yeah, it was, you know, it's middle of the night, so only nothing I could do. I didn't see Scruffy. So anyway, yeah. But yeah, Scruffy looks fine, and I don't smell anything. But yeah, last night Scruffy was sniffing at things, and I wonder maybe he detected the skunk nearby. That kind of makes a little sense why he was sniffing around last night. Because yeah, that was kind of, I thought, he doesn't normally do that. So the night before he was sniffing at the chair, which I thought was really odd, and he sniffed the jacket, and then he did that again, I think, last night, but then he was sniffing kind of up in the air and towards the table, and he walked away from me and he was sniffing around, and yeah, it looked like he was looking for something, or he was sensing something. So I kind of wonder, yeah, maybe he sensed a skunk nearby. But yeah, it seems to be gone now, so, or at least, yeah, the really bad smell is gone now. I was worried he was going to get trapped in the house again, because yeah, a few months back, it was a little longer than that, there was a really bad odor in the house. I thought something might have burned, like rubber or something like that, because it was in a section of a house that I didn't think would be able to get an outside scent that easily. But yeah, it persisted for many days, and I looked around. I don't think anything burned, and it was kind of skunk-like. And then I think also, yeah, I smelled it in my car. Yeah, I got trapped in my car somehow. So, yeah, it lingered for a while, so I was a little worried about the skunk thing last night. Thought it was going to linger for many days. Scruffy's grabbing the glove. So, okay, let's get your food, since I got things I gotta do tonight. Okay. Here you go. So, be careful what Scruffy knocking the bowl off the table. Okay, I'm done. So let's see. Did I see? Yeah, I saw Scruffy a couple times today. So I think mid late morning, I saw him. I think sleeping in the carrier. Yeah, I think I was looking for him on the rocks this morning. I did not see him. I thought this would have been a good rock day, but I didn't see him. But I did see him in the carrier later this morning. And then I thought he'd stay there till lunch, but he actually got out of the carrier before lunch, and he was out in the open part of the deck getting a little sun. He's kind of like halfway in the sun, halfway in the shade. But yeah, it was a good day to get some sun since it was both cold and sunny. And then, then at lunchtime, I saw him, like right at the very start of lunch, I saw him walking towards the door as I was, I was actually about to get his kibble ready. And, so he came to the door and I just started waiting right at the beginning of lunch. So he was right on time. I was actually, a little surprised since I gave him extra food last night, or, the extra midnight snack or whatever. And then he really didn't finish his meal last night. Or the past 2 nights, so I didn't think he'd be that hungry, but I guess he likes eating. Can't blame him. And so, we did, I think, a pretty typical lunch. Hey, Scruffy. Right on time. How you doing? Weather's sunny. So I think the weather is on pause. So are you shedding on your mane, or is it just getting worse? So there's a big clump of fur that's sticking out, especially 2 of them. Can't tell if it's because you're shedding it or it's just the clump's getting bigger. So I smelled a skunk last night. I was wondering if you got in a fight. Seem okay. Tonight's dinner is meaty pate with real chicken and tuna, kibble, and rotisserie chicken and scraps. So same as last night. No real changes. So last night there wasn't that much food left, but he did leave a little. So I did scrape it onto the red plate and put it on top of the little table and left. And I think I caught a glimpse of him as I went back inside and was closing the blinds. He snuck back and came to the plate and assuming ate everything. That's actually what got me thinking. Maybe that's why the skunk came last night. Maybe the skunk can smell the extra residue that's on the plate that Scruffy doesn't cleanly lick off the plate. I don't know. There's no actual food. Scruffy makes sure of that. So wash that red plate every few days. Probably should wash it tonight. I have a couple of them, so I actually swap them. So leave the fresh one out and bring in the dirty one and wash it, and then I swap them again. So originally I picked the green and the red plates. Oops. Scruffy knocked the plate down again, or the bowl down. Not paying close enough attention. I think I'm going to move the balls. Probably too early. Maybe I should have just moved one ball, but too late. But yeah, I am kind of in a hurry, so I'll risk feeding Scruffy a little faster tonight. So far the elevated plate seems to be doing its job. So I think we're probably about 2 weeks now since I started this thing, and we haven't had an incident. I'm sure at some point he's going to vomit again, but I'm hoping that the plate, significantly reduces the number of incidents. And so far, it feels like it's been working because we haven't had an incident, and I think, just before I started the plate, we were getting incidents every few days, so this is a big improvement. The strange thing is that we used to go a lot longer without him throwing up. So it seems like the number of vomits was increasing. But I think part of the problem was I was starting to feed him at lunch, and that was adding to the number of vomits because I wasn't giving him lunch for a long period of time. Because originally when I started this, I fed him lunch, and then he seemed to not be interested in lunch, so I gave up on it. And then after he got injured, I started feeding him extra food, including at lunch, because I was worried he wouldn't be able to hunt. And then after he healed from that, it seems like he kind of wanted lunch now. So I continued to feed him at lunch, but I think that extra feeding has also increased the chance of him vomiting and increased the number of incidents. So Scruffy left a lot of food behind. Because I guess I'm feeding Scruffy too much, and it's probably a little too early too. Because we usually do dinner a little later, so he's probably thinking, "What the heck? Why are you early? Screwing up my schedule. I'm supposed to be sleeping right now." So let's go finish it. If not, I'm going to put it on the red plate. And, wash the plate another day. So I was going to talk about the plate colors, but I guess I'll do that another time.